Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and this video, didn't think I would be making today, but I was gonna do something, because I don't really have much planned for today, to be honest. But I woke up, and it's like 4 o'clock. Yeah, I stay up on it. But yeah, I wake up, and the first thing I see is an ESPN notification, Hulk Hogan passes away at age 71. And I went on Twitter after I saw that news, because I know every single account would probably start making jokes about it. Look, I don't get some of you people. Look, I get the person, Terry, was racist. And I get it. Wasn't a great person. And I feel bad for his family. Like, you can come on here, the people that get on this app must have to be checked for mental illness, man, or something. Because sure, racist. And he wasn't the best person. There's a way to find a balance. It's a simple way to find a balance. When you see Hulk was a character, Terry was a racist. There's your balance. The balance is also acknowledging a human life has been lost and the effect that will have on his family and the older generation who grew up idolizing him. Just a simple tribute or nothing at all is probably best suited. Maybe a simple tribute or something. But that's not the worst thing somebody's probably done is being racist. There's probably been people who've done worse things. My opinion is people don't have to care about the death of him, but at least respect the death of Hulk Hogan. Separate the character from the man, because without the character, wrestling wouldn't be where it is today. Also respect that he has kids and family. I swear people don't think about this when they're basically celebrating his death. Whole karma will come back to hit you. That's why I don't go on Twitter and make fun or joke about someone's death, is because they could have a wife, they could have kids, they could have family members. I'm not letting that karma come back to bite me. You can say two things. I mean, it's easy, man. Did he play master role in wrestling to become what it is today? Absolutely. Was he absolutely awful human being outside the ring? Absolutely. I think the most important thing is remember the good the person did rather than the bad shit like he did. Like, we should remember him as a wrestler and the impact he left for the wrestling world, rather than remember him for his remarks. I mean, it's easy to remember him for his remarks. But overall, he had a positive impact on the world than negative. People openly celebrating his death aren't being good people like they probably think they are. They're not perfect people like they say they are, because I'm not perfect. I mean, I think it's what I'm saying. I think it's the perfect way of putting it. Because my personal feelings towards him as a human being, the truth is, probably older wrestling fans wouldn't be a wrestling fan today if it wasn't for him. His work transcended the sport and helped bring wrestling to the mainstream. That alone makes him one of the all-time greats, if not the greatest to ever do it. Probably you ask whoever, he'll probably be on your Mount Rushmore. Like, he inspired a lot of people to be their best selves in his prime, and motivated many of our favorites to lace up their boots, whether it was as the red and yellow Immortal or as the NWO Hollywood Hogan in WCW. He mastered the small details that made you love made you love him or you hated him. He was a true master of the crowd manipulation. He was a pioneer who helped pave the way for wrestlers to be respected as larger-than-life icons. But rest in peace to one of the all-time greats. I think it's a great way to put it for me. Look, the person was probably a disappointment in many ways, but as a wrestler and character, his legacy is pretty much untouchable. Celebrating his death doesn't make you any better. You want to hold him accountable? Sure, fine. But celebrating death is cruel. Like, celebrating someone's death doesn't make you any better. Like I said, you want to hold him accountable? Okay, yes, sure, fine, whatever. I just don't think it makes you better than anyone else. I guarantee those people have also said in private conversations as well. I feel like if you don't like him, which is fine, you had the right, but at least respect the passing for his family, because they didn't do anything wrong, man. People writing rest in peace, and they think they're good human beings, when they're not. My thing is, don't say anything. If you don't have any... That's how I was raised. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all when someone passes away. Celebrating someone's death, makes you far worse. Mental illness on this app needs to be studied. A lot of stupid people are showing their asses lately on this app, and it's just disappointing to see. You can feel the way you feel about them. Making tasteful jokes out of the gate makes you just as bad as you think he was. Whether it's Hulk or anyone, really. In general. There are also good people and family that are mourning his loss. Let's think about them as well, man. I don't wish death on anybody, because I know God can make the tables turn quick. But, let's make ourselves look worse than the person who we claim is a bad guy. I'm not saying that. No, that's just the IWC, is what I'm saying. But yeah, he passed away this morning, at the age of 71. He had a massive cardiac arrest earlier today. He was rushed to the local hospital in Florida, but they were unable to save him. Like, 2 titles for two of the biggest booms the sport has ever seen. His mark on professional wrestling is undeniable. The most important and prominent figure in the sport, and there will never be another. Without Hulk Hogan, there very well may not be the wrestling today as we see. Your personal feelings aside, those born in that time period, if you watch this, a piece of your childhood was lost today, no matter how you feel about the person. I'm just specifically speaking on the wrestler. I've already said about the human, wasn't the best person. But I'm sure there's been other bad people that have done worse things. And also the people on Twitter, they probably have terrible private conversations as well. But I felt the problem is people born after that time period have no understanding of how magical his rise to fame was, nor do they care. I didn't grow up watching because obviously I was born in 2005. I really didn't get into watching wrestling until like 2011, maybe. But obviously I went back and seen all the clips, you know, all the big pops he'd get. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say here, man. Really, all the thoughts I've gotta get out, you know. Toxic people celebrating death, color me surprised with the IWC. You don't have to like them, but the best thing is, you don't have to say nothing at all. Nobody's forcing you to say anything. So, and I would say this with Vince McMahon as well. So don't take this as, oh, I'm just defending Hulk Hogan just to do it. I would say it with Vince McMahon as well. He wasn't the best. He isn't the best person either, but he had a big impact with wrestling as well. First bit, he was great. Last about I would say about 9-10 years, wasn't the best booking wise, and he wasn't the best person either. So yeah, man, died at 71. That's really, really all I gotta say. So until next time, out. Peace.